to find the area of area 1, you first had to measure the height and base of the rectangle. Using the height and base, you get two equations. H over 2.38 equals 133.33 over 1. Cross multiplying, that gives you 317.33 meters is the height. B, the second equation, B over 1.25 equals 133.33 over 1. Cross multiplying that, you get 166.66 is the base. 317.33 times 166.66 equals the total area 52,886.22 miles squared. To find the area of area 2, we measured the base and height, which ended up being the same. That meant we only needed one equation. X over 1.38 is equal to 133.33 over 1. Cross multiplying, you get 184 equals X. 184 times 184 equals 33,856. Divide that by 2 because it's a triangle, and you get 16,928 miles squared. To find the area of area 3, you take both the base and the height from the drawn triangle. The first equation you use is H over 1.38 equals 133.33 over 1. Put that in your calculator and you get 184 equals H. The second equation is B over 1.25 equals 133.33 over 1. Cross multiply and put that in your calculator and you get 166.66 equals B. 184 times 166.66 divided by 2, because it's a triangle, equals 15,332.72 miles squared.
So now we're going to be finding the area of shape 4, which is a right triangle. So how we measured that was we found that the height of the triangle on the map was 1.25 inches and the base of shape 4 was also 1.25 inches. So we set up the proportion having the height over 1.25 inches is equal to 133.33 miles over 1, and we cross multiplied that to get 166.66 and did the same for the base because they're the same value. After we did that, to find the area, you multiply 166.66 miles times 166.66 miles divided by 2 because they are triangles, and you get your answer of 13,887.78 miles squared. Now we are going to be finding the area of shape 5, which is a rectangle. So we measured the height of the rectangle as 2.63 inches on the map and the base of the rectangle as 0.88 inches on the map as well. So to find what the 2.36 inches and 0.88 inches would be in miles, we use proportions. So for the height proportion, we did height over 2.63 inches is equal to 133.33 miles over 1, which is equal to 350.66 miles. And then for the base proportion, we did base over 0.88 inches is equal to 133.33 miles over 1, and which equals 117.33 miles. To find the area of those two shapes, we multiplied the base and height together. So we multiplied 117.33 miles times 356.66 miles is equal to 41,142.94 miles squared. Now we will be finding the area of shape 6, which is another right triangle. So we measured the base of the triangle on the map as 2.63 inches and the height on the map as 0.38 inches. So then we set up a proportion to find what those inches would be equal to in miles. We did base over 2.63 inches is equal to 133 miles over 1 inch, which is equal to 350.66 miles. And the height over 0.38 inches is equal to 133.33 miles over 1 inch is equal to 50.67. Then we multiply those two numbers found in the height proportion, so 350.66 miles times 50.67 miles all over 2 since it's a triangle, and that equals your area of 8,883.97 miles square.
For sections 7 and 8. Area 7, we found a height of 1.75 inches and a base of 1.25 inches. For the height, we set the proportion h over 1.75 inches equal to 133.33 miles over 1 as our mile ratio, getting 233.33 miles. For the base, we had 1.25 inches and we set the ratio b over 1.25 equal to 133.33 over 1, getting 166.66 miles. We then multiply the two to get a product of 38,886.78 miles squared. For area 8, we got a first base of 1.88, a second base of 1 inch, and a height of 1.38 inches. We got two bases because the shape of this area is a trapezoid. For the first base, we set it to b base 1 over 1.88 inches equal to 133.33 over 1, getting a total of 250.66 miles. Then we set the second base to a ratio of b base 2 over 1 equal to 133.33 miles over 1, getting a total of 133.33 miles. Then, lastly, for the height, we set a ratio h over 1.38 inches equal to 133.33 over 1, getting a total of 184 miles. We then added the two bases, 250.66 plus 133.33, and then multiplied that sum by 184. After that, we divided it by 2, getting a total square mileage of 35,327.08.
Alright, so to find the area of shape 9, which was a triangle, we began by measuring the height of the triangle on the map and got 0.88 inches. And then we measured the base and got 1.25 inches. With our measurements, we then set up our proportions. For the height, we set it up as height over 0.88 inches is equal to 133.33 miles over 1, and we cross-multiplied our proportion and got 117.33. Then for our base proportion, we basically did the same thing over again, but instead put base over 1.25 inches is equal to 133.33 miles over 1. Once again, we cross-multiplied and got the answer of 166.66 inches. And once we had both of our answers, to solve for the area, since the shape was a triangle, we multiplied the base, which was 166.66 inches, by the height, 117.33 inches, and got 9,777.11 miles squared. Alright, so to find the area of shape 10, which was also a triangle, we followed the same procedure as our last triangle, and we started by measuring the height and base of the triangle on the map. And for the height, we got 0.63 inches, and then for the base, we got 1 inch. With these measurements, we set up our proportions, and for the height, we set it up as height over 0.63 inches is equal to 133.33 miles over 1, and we cross-multiplied that and got the answer of 84. Then for our base proportion, we did the same thing and put base over 1 inch is equal to 133 miles over 1. Then we cross-multiplied and got the answer of 133.33 inches Now to find the area, since the shape was a triangle, we multiplied the base, which was 1 inch, by the height, which was 0.63 inches, and got 5,599.86 miles squared as the area.
After calculating the area of each of our sections, we got an 89% accuracy to the actual area. Our actual number is 238,652.38 miles squared, and to get the 89% accuracy, we divided that by the real area of Texas, which is 268,597.